Hey everybody, what it do? Welcome back to another vid by your boy Joe Vaughn, aka the Oatman. Today we're going to be doing a book review. This one's going to be very easy because of how short it is, and that is the book Conscious. Got that nice little shimmer to it. This one's by Annaka Harris, wife of Sam Harris. That's actually how I learned about this. She did an interview on his podcast way back in the day when this was first coming out. And yeah, honestly, what I have to say about this book is kind of put right here in the front. Max Tegmark says, in this gem of a book, Annaka Harris tackles consciousness controversies with incisive rigor and clarity in a style that's accessible and captivating. He is the author of Life 3.0, which I haven't read yet, but plan to. Gosh, what is there to say about this book? So it's really short. It's only 113 pages, 12 font. I think this is Times New Roman. Yeah, basically, this is a book talking about consciousness. In the cover, it's very curious. You have stars, you have leopards, you have hummingbirds, you have mushrooms, flowers. What do all of these have to do with consciousness, you ask yourself? Well, obviously, I've covered many videos about different stages of consciousness before, and I have to say, a lot of the inspiration came from this book and other articles that basically are cited in this book. So now I'm just going to read some passages from this that I've dog tagged for you guys. I like to begin this exploration with two questions that at first glance appear deceptively simple to answer. Note the responses that first occur to you and keep them in mind as we explore some typical intuitions and illusions. Question 1. In a system that we know has conscious experiences, the human brain, what evidence of consciousness can we detect from the outside? Question 2, is consciousness essential to our behavior? These two questions overlap in important ways, but it's informative to address them separately. Consider first that it's possible for conscious experience to exist without any outward expression at all, at least in a brain. A striking example of this is the neurological condition called locked-in syndrome, in which virtually one's entire body is paralyzed, but consciousness is fully intact. This condition was made famous by Jean-Dominique Bauby, the late editor-in-chief of French Elle, who ingeniously devised a way to write about his personal story of being locked in. After a stroke left him paralyzed, Bobby retained only the ability to blink his left eye. Amazingly, his caretakers noticed his efforts to communicate, and over time they developed a method whereby he could spell out words through a pattern of blinks, thus revealing the full scope of his consciousness. I don't know if any of your teachers had made you guys watch the movie The Diving Bell and the Butterfly. I did. I'm trying to remember when, if that was in college or high school. The film, it's semi-recent, actually. That'll probably tell me. No way. 2007? Damn. Okay, yeah, 2007. So I'm thinking it was probably one of my high school teachers that showed me that movie. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, I highly recommend. It's very well shot. It's extremely well acted. And it's a harrowing tale. It's slow at first, but I think the director and everyone else involved did a really good job at encompassing what that experience of being locked in is like. You can read this really quick in an afternoon. The only thing that makes this worth spending time with, of course, is how rich the content within it is. It's almost like each word holds a lot of power to it. Obviously, that's just language for you, but to use the English language to try to pick apart and decipher the mysteries of consciousness in this book makes it worth getting, in my opinion. I know, at first this was just like a mini review, but now this has turned into like a buy this book kind of a thing. But no, seriously, this book is incredible. I think the only two books I would highly recommend to people are Conscious and The Denial of Death by Ernest Becker. That one's a bit older, but it holds so much weight to me personally. I've read several books since then, and a lot of them have been really, really good, had a lot of insights in it. But as far as how much insight a single text can hold, these two books are the top for me. But yeah, honestly, there's not much else to say other than consciousness is a trip. So for anyone who is just innately curious, it's worth getting this book to check out. So yeah, that'll do it for me, I guess. This has just been a really quick, simple book review. So hey, Until next time, thanks for stopping by. I wish nothing but love in your life and ask you to remember to keep on thinking. Ciao for now. Peace.